Hello to my Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, Aries, we are closing out this cycle. So, the parts of the body that it affects is the lower part of the body. Calf, ankles, your shin, Achilles, your feet, your toes, and back up to your third eye, your pineal gland. All right. Let's get into it. Talking to you, wherever. I am kind. I'm generous and kind with everyone. That's right. I am would be source inside of you all. You all are the I am zodiac sign. So this is about setting intentions every single day. Don't forget to set intentions. That's right. Intentions are extremely important. Setting intentions and putting the action behind it is very, very important. Very, very important. So, let's see. 153, inner strength. Positive results are ahead. You have declined the right thing at the right time. Your angels are applauding this recent focus of self-discipline. The toxic things that you say no to produce positive results in the long run. And by making these decisions, you are telling the universe that you are worth the effort it takes today to live your best life tomorrow. Sit in gratitude as you reflect on the goodness you've done for yourself and you've said no to something that isn't for you. Yeah, 153. Yeah, 153. All right. Let me see. All right, let's get into it, Aries. Hopefully you all are having a good day. Sending love and light to everybody out there. Again, you all rolled first house. First house is all about first impression. Here we have the Two of Wands here. I do feel like somebody has a lot of opportunities coming your way. You have a lot of opportunities coming your way. Kind of leaving the past behind. I feel like somebody's about to start traveling. Maybe doing some world traveling, actually. So get your rest. Maybe doing some world travel. You have a lot of opportunities coming your way. Meeting new people, traveling. Going from almost like local travel to international travel, right? So source is saying it's time for you to really get on your throne and start thinking, put emotions behind lock and key. Get your rest. Get very meticulous about your sixth house. Get very, very serious about your sixth house, meaning your health, your work habits, daily routines, fitness, pets, service to others, your diet, your spiritual practices. Like, get real serious about those things. Get very detailed. Like, come out of that, focusing on just your emotions. Slow down. Source really wants somebody to slow down because their travel is about to get international, right? So you're definitely not going back to confusion. You're definitely not going back to being impulsive. No confusion whatsoever. So you're learning how to pour into you can't pour from an empty cup. And so somebody's learning how to share your overflow. So that means you're pouring from the overflow of your cup, not just, empty cup where you're feeling drained and, like you letting people just pull from all sides of you. So you can be generous with everyone, be generous and kind with everyone. But so source is saying, yeah, so I definitely feel like someone is, I'm seeing you, that's going to put somebody center stage. That is going to put you in a space creatively, because somebody has a lot of creativity. Somebody is very, very creative. And it's going to put you right center stage to balance it out. And somebody wish they had known that hindsight. In hindsight, somebody's like, you wish you had known that, just like really just kind of slowed down and just like taking the time to just kind of really just think, okay, I need to pour more into myself instead of just looking at it as like, I got to pour from a half of a cup. So it's like, no, your cup has to be running over. Like, and it may seem selfish, but it's like, no. You can't pour from an empty cup, but you also can't pour from a half cup because people will just keep taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. So it's time to thrive. It's time to thrive. Thrive, thrive, thrive. Right? Here we have the Knight of Wands here. So yeah, somebody fell for some kind of bait. Somebody fell for some kind of bait. Yeah, but somebody is moving on from that. So I see your abundance and your prosperity growing. Yeah. And so somebody's at a crossroad. Somebody's at a crossroad. You know, I see you're at a crossroad in hermit mode. I see you going into hermit mode. Just learning how to feel like when you feel like you're about to, I feel like somebody's like when your skin feels like it's expanding, almost like when you feel like your intuition is growing, even when you're in hermit mode about something. I'm talking to men and women, Aries, when you almost feel like, because this has to do with family. Somebody was kind of getting a feeling about two family members. Like one was light, one was dark. And I'm not talking about complexion. I'm talking about like the energies were almost playing off of each other. Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles here. Because something ran deep for them around money. Something about money for them just ran real deep. Like something was just all about money for them. And they were ruthless when it came to money. But something ran real deep when it came to money for them. Right? Yeah. Something about a Capricorn having to do something. And so the Capricorn was blindsided by something. Was blindsided, bullied by these two energies. While somebody was in hermit mode, thriving behind closed doors. And so something was said behind someone's back, 7, 8, that somebody had flown somewhere. They weren't coming back. That somebody wasn't coming back. Somebody told somebody some kind of lie that somebody wasn't coming back, gave somebody a nervous breakdown. Yeah, here's a... So something was done. Here's the Three of Cups here. So in hindsight, two people are now kind of like seeing that something was like being... two people were mirroring compassion. Here's a, so you're praying for some kind of strength. Praying for strength. Praying for strength. All right, surrender. So sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. That's the source you're trying to tell somebody. Stop trying to control the whole universe. Somebody's tossing something into a burning bowl. Closing out a cycle, tossing something into a burning bowl. So it's a lot of masculine energy up top here. It's a lot of masculine energy up top. And source is like, okay, you have to balance it out. Like really, really balance it out. So, and that's what I see for you. I see you balancing some things out. So somebody's going on vacation and just really learning how to just relax. Learning how to relax. And getting out in the sun is going to help you do that. That's the other side of the fire. Is like you're tossing some things into a burning bowl, making some travel plans, and going on a vacation, getting out in the sun. That's what somebody's learning how to do. That's the other side of fire. Sun is fire. That's how you're recharging. Is getting under the sun. And so source is going to grow you out in like some kind of sunbathing, getting out in the air, getting some sun, you know, and just kind of sort of going back in your mind, um, going back in your mind over kind of like just replaying some things back over in your mind, just kind of in hindsight. So that's what I have for you. All right, bye.